Hello again this morning. It's a great morning, and I hope you guys are having a great morning too. Today, I'm going to talk about my fishing gear and how I actually get the prices, but that's without the tax. So, I go on the internet and I look up fishing gear and also my bait and everything else. I would go down the list and whether it would be on Amazon, eBay, Walmart, Dick's Sporting Goods, Sports Chalet, Kmart, uh, the nearest fishing store around here that just sells fishing supplies itself is in Tulare. Now that's a little far of a distance for me to drive for just one trip. Now, is it worth it? No. The reason why that is because it's expensive. Do they have the supplies that I need? Maybe. But am I willing to waste the gas to go get it? There has been and always will be a lot of rumors. The rumors I don't know about. Well, I do know about are they are way too expensive for me to go and get them. Now, therefore, there is places around town and other places as well to go get these fishing supplies. I am just here to get the fishing supplies and also the bait. And that's just one of the things. I haven't really calculated how much it was, or it is, I should say, but I am willing to actually say it's around a good $150 to $200 in one shot for just the bait itself. So, I will be right back. Well, I'm very sorry for the rude interruption. My dog wanted to say hi and see how I was doing. And why am I talking to myself? Which is, I'm really not. I'm talking to you guys. So, what I was talking about was the fishing bait itself is going to be $150 to $200 alone. So my wife and I are going to get that first with the fishing rods and also my fishing license. So this is going to be what's going on. It's going to be power bait. There's going to be salmon eggs. There's going to be lures, fishing rods, fishing hooks, split shots that are sinkers. Well, they're weights. Also catfish bait. There's chicken liver and corn and stink bait. So the different of assortments of bags and everything else. And this is basically what I've done. I've written down all of the how much it is, except for the catfish bait. Now, I know I have really horrible handwriting, but at least I know how to spell everything. To a certain point, I had to look up some stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I actually do know how to spell it a little bit. So, I've done all of the calculations and everything else. It's going to be about, for the fishing rods and fishing poles and everything else. It still comes out though, and also the tent and food and stuff is still going to be around $500. But just to go fishing itself is about two or $300, $250 to $300. If you want to do it cheaper, you can do it cheaper, but I don't necessarily want to do it that cheap. I want to get everything that I want, so I can keep going fishing instead of actually going back and forth and getting supplies and going back and forth. And I mean, it's a constant thing where you know you're going to lose weights, you're going to lose hooks, and spinners and lures and stuff like that. And also the line. The fishing line is going to be the number one thing as well. So if you're not fishing, if you don't lose all that stuff. One guy actually said that one time. Well, there's been many of them that actually said that, but that's just in all of what I want to do. So it's just been a constant struggle, but for me to get things going, because my truck and needed tires, and now we're getting a serpentine belt for that. But I've also found out another place that's besides Hume Lake, and then also other lakes. I mean, there's hundreds of lakes that's near me, whether if it be stream fishing, lake fishing, river fishing, or even going to the sloughs, and then also little canal fishing. So it just depends on what kind of fishing you want to do. So in that fact, that's just what I'm going to do. And then the next vlog, or I want to do my little vlog about how life is right now, that has been throughout 2015 and 2014. I haven't really done this, so hopefully you guys will like the next vlog, and how everything goes into one. And I know I'm not wearing my wedding ring, because my wedding ring is slipping off my fingers. So I'll be back to go get my wedding ring too. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, let's get the ball rolling. I'm still going to do the year-end 2015 overview of my life. My life has been great. Don't get me wrong. There has been ups and downs, but there has been places that I've never been before. Number 1, Monterey Bay. Monterey Bay was the most epic place that I have ever been. The reason why that is because there not only there is the Monterey Bay Aquarium that we loved going to, and the fish, the sea otters, and also the penguins, and other attractions as well, like to eat there, and also to show people that yes, they do accommodate for celiac disease, or gluten-free, not celiac disease based, because it did give me contamination a little bit. Now, also, the gluten-free stores that is near there, Cannery Row. Cannery Row was epic, and it's still in my mind that there is other gluten-free bakeries and stores, and also organic and gluten-free stores as well. Now, San Jose, going back and forth with my mother-in-law and my wife was a journey in itself. I have found out what my pain tolerance is, almost to the extreme. Not as bad as when I went to the hospital in 2013, when I was diagnosed with celiac disease. And I want to do a little more exploring in those two areas. Now, when am I going to do that? I don't know yet. But I will be back going to those areas here pretty soon. Now on to going fishing and the camping. My journey started when I was in 2014 when I was it's not don't get me wrong, it wasn't boredom or anything like that. I have always wanted to go fishing for a very long time. I haven't been fishing since I think don't quote me, 2006. Due to the fact that I was unable to do that. Now, the reason why I did the journey to find a place to go fishing and to go camping is to not only for the sport, but also to make friends, to meet new people, to relax, and to catch fish. Now, the camping part. The camping is way different. You're going to be more relaxed than ever. Mine is more to be relaxed and to show people that having celiac disease and being in pain doesn't stop you from doing these things. Or if you have a disability in itself, which as I also have a disability, it's called anomia. Anomia is where it's a recall in the brain, which is it's a recall that you can't find the words to tell people, so you compensate for those words, and sometimes it doesn't come out right. For this fact that I want to know, or I want other people to know how these things work, and to actually show people you don't have to have people tell you, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. I'm going to show other people that yes, you can. The reason for that is because, well, of that reason. Now I want to keep this a little bit short. It doesn't mean that you can't do anything. It just means you can't eat gluten and you're going to always be in pain. There has been times where I've been in pain and still did things. Why? Because stuff needs to be done. You can't just sit around and mope around and say, well, I'm hurting. Now, is there rest time? You have to make it on your own. Why? Because if you don't, you're going to get even more in pain, or you're going to basically run out of steam and you're going to be dead tired every day and not feel good. And you're going to take naps all the time and you're going to be depressed because you can't do anything. That's part of the celiac disease of depression as well, because you can't do very much. So, in general, my life is going to consist of eating gluten-free, staying healthy, making sure that I do the right things, take care of my wife, take care of my family. That's all I'm going to do. And also to make videos and vlog it. Now, there is going to be videos of my daily life, some fun, and some heartache. Why am I going to do it, put it on YouTube? Is because it's part of my life. My wife knows I'm doing these vlogs, and she is proud of me for doing them. And I hope you guys are actually proud of me for doing the same thing and trying to make the right decisions. And I thank you guys, to all my friends, for the support and love that you have been giving me for the past week. And I'll do the same thing for you guys. Alright guys, Especially Russell. Russell has been their awesome guy, and he need I'm there if he needs me, any way possible. If I can fly down there, if I can do that, if I had the funds, I would most definitely do it. But I can't. But I can be here for him, no matter what. And my wife, and my family. Alright guys, I'll be back in a minute. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So, same time, same place. Don't worry, got something in my eye. Alright guys, talk to you guys later. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment. And I know this is kind of one of those weird deals of today, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.